doing lintz board at the minute, and this pathway what I'm on was an old street. You can see Chopwell in the distance there. There was old houses along here.
Old mining village, wasn't it?
The old mining village. My mother's family and that were I brought up doing here. My mother was, you know. There was terraced houses. I don't know what kind of houses there would have been.
A lily brick one, probably would have been a lily brick terraced houses.
Because that's like Chopwell Woods. I think that's where my granddad was.
One do.
Aye. Big families, 9 of them living in a little house. Them all the days for them. We're just in the field here. There's some of these, what are the big Highland yak things or something? There's a little one. There's a lot of traffic on that road there. That was it these days. But the houses were situated along here somewhere, I'm not sure where. Here's old, probably on the field side.
It would have been. I mean, this would have been the main road.
The main path. That's why it's still kept as a public footpath, isn't it? They kind of deem out about it. It's no one's land, like no man's land. The farmers kind of claim it. Assuming all the old footpaths these days, they always led somewhere, like a street or something.
It's a whack tail just sitting on top of that there. And you see, just sitting on top of where it's being ploughed out of the field, just there in front of you.
Oh, just there.
Seen them all over the place.
Nice birds. Baby magpies. Bunch of daffodils growing in the field. That's not something you see very often. But anyways, we're gonna walk along, shoot it from different locations and just make a video. You got the low crags and all that. It's in Chopwell Woods. It's all big rock faces of the river and that. We'll come a bit halfway up the path here.
Just so you can see the good stuff.
But as you can see, it's really quite a nice place to live. That bottom tree there, there's some big walls in it. There'll be nesting up there somewhere.
There's all of Chopwell.
Chopwell Wood. Is that a kite up in the distance? Just see it above the tree line. But we're just going to carry on up the path here. This is the old stone walls. It must have been like the back line of the house or something. No, like the old street walls or something. Old knackered gates. They just didn't get used these days. But this is the main public footpath from doing it lintz board, what takes you into the bottom end of Chopwell Wood. Gets used a lot by people these days. Jackdaw. Be nested in them holes in the tree behind us. There's about 6 holes in the tree. Little blue tit there, just sitting. We're standing directly under it.
It must be 10 foot away from it.
Aye. But just a little bit further up the path from where we were.
Is that more distress call what it's doing, is it?
It is, aye. But the little tree, what it's in, is the only tree local.
Like close by.
Aye, close by. The old hole nesters, it's probably going to be in the back of this wall somewhere. It must be right next to where we're all in the hole. There'll be a hole in the wall somewhere where it is. Well, that's one of the closest shots we're getting of the small blue tit, anyways. They're always miles at the tops of the trees, we just didn't. And it's only just jumping into this tree here to wait along to the next ones now. Just up through there, it's a little bit hard to see. You can hear it. but it's a little white throat. There it goes. It's just dived down into there. I tried to get a good shot. I think I had it on camera. Not too sure. I zoomed in quite close on it, maybe, just to see if we'd get a good view
So
on it.
was it a white throat or was it a
It was a white
goblin?
throat, aye. But you would find them and all these bramble type things close to the ground. We're coming to the end of the path now.
Try zooming in first, then.
I always jump behind a branch when you first get onto them. I'm not sure what kind of how it's going to look against the light, but it is the white throat. It's just we haven't really got any good footage of these, and
It looks like it's actually trying to get back of its nest or whatever, doesn't it?
aye.
It's hanging around.
That's the path we've just walked up. We're actually into the Chopwell Woods part now. There's footpaths all over the place. It's a kind of nice nature trails for people to come. And there's some huge trees in here, isn't it? That is huge, that one.
Is that a Scotch pine? No, it's not a Scotch pine. Right.
I'm not even sure. But it's got to be one of the older ones, hasn't it?
Oh.
There's a few oak and birch in the back there. I know we're not all them ones, but we'll just do another.
Probably hundreds of years ago, it would have just been mostly where you would have been
Aye.
birch and oak and beech, wouldn't it?
Aye. And that up there looks like a big nest. I'm not quite sure what that is. I've never seen it before. It's probably going to be another squirrel. You get millions of grey squirrels in this wood. Here's red kites in the wood as well, but it's not really sure. Right, so the river's down here. We're going to have a quick walk down just to have a quick look. This is just the beginning of the woods where we've got quite a bit of video to go on yet. Well, this looks like a path. It is a path, but you know, it's a canny drop.
I think we'll find an easier way.
We're not going and doing this part anyway because there's nowhere to go once you get down into there, is there? You come to the lower part of the rocks and that down there. I'm looking at the trees. We're through there, it's all the big, massive crags sort of thing they call them. Big crags or whatever.
I mean,
but they are crags really.
To walk the whole of Chopwell, it would be a whole day, wouldn't it?
Oh, aye.
Big.
I've never seen that little bit, you know, a meadow type thing over the other side before. But there's footpaths leading into that now from the other side, isn't there?
I don't think I've ever actually been across them.
No, they've opened all this up a lot. Compared to what it was years ago, and that would have been private land, it would have been some farmer's field or something. Or the farmer would have claimed it anyways, even though it's part of Chopwell Wood. So, back up. We're going a bit further up over the top of the paths. We're on the top of the pathways, still in Chopwell Wood here. And this is what everyone calls the crags, isn't it?
Well, that's what we
call it. I'm on the edge of on the top of a huge cliff, and I'm getting all dizzy looking down.
It must be a 70, 80 foot drop.
You can see the river straight down the bottom there. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see the water. I'll zoom backwards, and
another 70, 80 feet out, and then it's just the what you see our drop, like you say.
I'm just going to stand back a bit so I'm so close to the edge. I was like too close for comfort. I was like...
You're scared of heights. So when we were kids, used to walk along the bottom of the river and we used to actually
climb back up it, aye. Instead of walking all the way back down, we would climb up it.
I wouldn't fancy it.
I haven't got the heat for heights these days. You can see the river through the trees there. Is that that's a nuthatch?
I can hear it. I can't see it though. It's not far away.
No. There's a lot of oak in here, isn't it? It'll be ideal. There'll be an old woodpecker's hole somewhere what it'll be using.
Oh, there's a hole just up there.
Aye, on the side of that oak.
It's possible that's it, you know.
Aye.
There's one at the top, but there's one just another branch coming in. Can you see?
Oh, there's two ones, aye. Ah, the old
yeah, when you pull the next side and watch this cut there.
Aye,
on the top.
Aye. You can see the wood.
Hey, that could be it. You see the one under the branch?
Aye.
That's a bit smaller than the side, isn't it?
I just don't know if I can see it properly because I'm looking into the sun. The sun's reflecting on the viewfinder. That's one of the woodpecker holes there, and that's the other one. But there was a nuthatch just up the tree there. If anything, it's going to be nesting in one of them. Whew. I'm on level ground here, but I'm still shaking because I'm way too close to the. I'm smoking a tab again. I shouldn't be when I'm trying to talk. We're back up on the top of the path here now, and just to show you here, there's a little spring type thing. You can see where like animals and that have been using it. It's the only one that runs through the wood, isn't it?
That's what I'm supposed to take drinks from one more.
There's a drain under the road where we're standing. But all the time when we were kids, we'd be walking around in these woods in the summer and stuff like that. Even if we brought a little bottle of water with it, it wouldn't have only lasted about an hour. So
we never really used to.
We never used to. Aye. And we used to just come here and get a drink off there where we'd all be dripping down like that.
We thought it was really clean, but it's probably not still. Like.
Probably not, like, aye, there'll be all kinds of crap in that. These days, all these proper naturist survivalists, they'd be boiling that up and putting sterilising tablets in it and all kinds. But when you're a kid, your immune system's alright when you're young and all that. And we've just been doing on that bankside there. We're back up on the path now. We're going to walk back down and down onto the river. Walk up the river a little bit where all the big crags, like the
video of the
big banksides.
Crags from down the river.
Aye.
And looking up.
Just give you some sort of perspective of what we've just been standing on top of. I'm kind of nervous. I am really scared of heights, and that's probably one of the highest ledges I've been on for a long time. But it's another one of these nice days. It's a little bit windy. You'll probably see the wind on the camera there as I'm walking into it. But when we're in certain parts of the wood, there's no wind, is there? It's blocked in, sheltered, and it's actually red hot.
I think that's a nice breeze anyhow.
It's lovely and cool now. I'm not that healthy, and I'm actually smoking when I shouldn't be. Not at the minute, I'm not, like, but I was doing. There's a big red kite up there. I'll just get down here and see if I can film it. We've seen it circling down the bottom there when we're doing. It was just up here above the trees.
Alright, there it is. There you got it.
Aye. There's no for the camera to focus on, you know, like, so I kind of zoom in on it.
You wouldn't think 10-15 years there wasn't any run new. They just.
Aye, they were all protected, and you can even see the tag on its wing. You get a gap between the feathers where they tag them. It's went behind the trees there now. Well, this is the top of the hill where we were. There's footpaths all the way up through here. They're all over the place. Bike trails. A lot of people come mountain biking. There's a load of videos on YouTube of people coming down through these woods from the top. It's probably about 2 or 3 miles from the top up Chopwell, isn't it? To get all the way back down. Maybe it's like at least a couple of miles. Because you see them like blasting down with the helmet cameras on and stuff like that when they're like the off-road mountain bikes, and they come flying down, yeah. I did try it one year. But it's a nice place to come down, yeah. It's just in case anyone wants to know, it's Chopwell Woods. If you can Google it, they do the Christmas trees here. It's in the northeast of England, Tynemere area. They've got car parks up on the top end of it. I'm advertising for Chopwell Woods here for the forestry. I'm not really, but that's what I'm saying. I shouldn't be.